Anytime a company offers assured first class mail, in this case it was only $3 more, other than just regular U.S. first class mail delivery, uninsured, I opted for it. What happens if my package is lost, my items are lost? I guess I'm out the $39 or the $43, or if I pay $3 more for the insurance, I guess I have some sort of guarantee. So I don't know. $45 isn't a lot of money. I'm not rich, I'm not poor. One step away from the poorhouse, so I opted to spend $3 for additional insurance just in case, because you never know. Anytime a company offers assured first class mail, in this case it was only $3 more, other than just regular U.S. first class mail delivery, uninsured, I opted for it. What happens if my package is lost, my items are lost? I guess I'm out the $39 or the $43, or if I pay $3 more for the insurance, I guess I have some sort of guarantee. So I don't know. $45 isn't a lot of money. I'm not rich, I'm not poor. One step away from the poorhouse, so I opted to spend $3 for additional insurance just in case, because you never know. Remember, only two things you're going to need is a 2mm Allen key and some blue Loctite. Okay, got the sight kit in. See the rear sight, the front sight, fiber optic rods, the two small screws. Need to remove the recoil guide and the barrel. You get the front screw. We'll do the front first. Let me pause the camera. Okay, I'm going to take my Allen wrench and remove that front sight. I think you can figure out how to do it. I don't think I need to videotape that. Okay, I got the front sight off. Got the screw sitting right there. Open up this package, make sure I don't lose these damn things, and get the new sight put back in. Might clean that up a little bit with a little bit of rubbing alcohol first. And the video has the angled side towards the rear. If you look under there, there's a little slotted hole. I don't think the camera can focus. That goes into that end recessed hole. So if you put it the other way, the sight's going to set off out front of the barrel. I don't know if I like that, but okay, whatever. Not much I can do about it. Not sure if you can see that. Camera focus. The new screw is a Phillips tip. Why can't they stick with the Allen screw? Son of a beach, now I gotta find my micro screwdriver. So I lied, folks. I said all you need is a 2mm Allen wrench. 2mm to take them off, but looks like a Phillips to put it back on. Well, anyways, we'll look at that next one when I get to that part. Okay, I got that as square down the slide as I think I can see it. And a little Loctite on it. Stuck the screw up through the bottom. Turn this down onto it. And just spun it until it looks straight, and then tied it down with a screwdriver. So, too bad they didn't put another little set hole into the other hole where the factory had to keep it aligned. Sight should be simpler. I just remove that set screw, push that off of there, put the new one on, tighten the new screw down, heaven forbid. Focus, focus. Okay, again, there's some junk under there. I'm not sure if that's my gun oil, a CLP, or a little bit of Cosmoline, but we're going to clean that up, making sure not to lose the pin that's right in here. Okay, the video I seen said there was a pin over here, but only pin I see is a small little pin right there, so I guess there's a little hole, something right there, but anyways, looks like that was some Cosmoline in there, so I got it cleaned up best I can without disturbing those things. So let's get the new sight put on. Go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification. Now let's get back to the video. To fight with these tiny screws is a friggin' pain in the arse. It says for the rear sight, gently tighten the screw. The longer screw is used for the rear sight. You may want to check the point of aim with a laser, blah, blah, blah. Do not over tighten. Screw does not hold the sight. The thread locker does. Over tight torquing will damage a sight. Well, until I add a little excess of thread locker, I had a little side-to-side play on there. So I have my smallest Phillips screwdrivers I can get, micro ones, and I think I got it now, but this is not for the faint of heart, man. I just started sweating bullets. thought I was going to mess up the slide or something like that. You know, this is not as easy of an install as it claims to be. You know, why don't they just manufacture these to reuse the factory Allen screws? That would have been much happier with that. Sorry it's not focusing. I'm a nervous wreck here. Let me get the fiber optic rods in. I'm going to go with green. I'll tell you why. Been trying to decide, do I want red up front, green in the back, red, green, and orange, red and orange, green and orange? I don't know. You know what? I think I'm just going to go with 3 green dots. Green is brighter than red and orange, and it's easier to pick up in low light. And most of the things in Vermont are low light off in the woods where we're target shooting, or if I use this for backup for hunting purposes, or even in self-defense. It's usually a low light situation. Okay, that rod is set. It's just picking up what ambient light it is. It's sticking off out. But I watched a video where the guy doesn't trim it to 1/8 inch. He trims it a 1/16 of an inch, and it makes a finer dot. He holds the rod in, gets a little bead going, then pulls it into the sight, which I did, let it cool, and now I'll trim it a 1/16 inch from there, then let it melt back into it too. So it seems a 1/16 of an inch gives you a tight little small bead. Look at that glow, man. Look at the way it's picking up the light. That's phenomenal. Oops. Gotta love that. Okay. Got the other end melted in. That side's melted in. Let me shut off the light so you can see. That's just picking up ambient light in my room. My room is not very bright. The actual light for the room is probably 6 feet behind me, so tell me you wouldn't be able to see that in a dark, low light situation. Okay, I think I might have made one left dot a little bit less than the right dot, but I don't have enough green left to do it over again. They just barely give you enough. In the tray I have like an 1/8 inch left, so I can't shorten that other one down. Maybe I can melt the right side, but anyways, there you go. Just picking up ambient light in the room. I'm done. Would I do this again? Hell no. I got the original sights and the screws. The other 2 fiber optic rods in the original the bag that came in. So I'm done. You can't do any more. I can't do any more. Kind of disappointed I didn't get my beads exactly right. One's a little bit bigger than the other, but son of a beach. One other thing I want to mention. The recoil guide rod assembly has a big end. It's a small flat end. When you put this back together, the big end goes out, the small flat end goes, pull it in and push it down under that lug. It's going to want to be like that. If you put it in the other way, once you put the frame together, this side is going to slide out the front of the barrel. You're going to have to take it to a gunsmith to get it off. I've seen it happen. Be careful. So when you're putting the slide back on, I notice every once in a while you got to kind of just gently give a little force over to get that round part, the metal part of the lower upper frame into the plastic groove. I've seen a couple other people also having that issue in different Taurus G3 videos. So I don't know if the plastic is slightly off, the manufacturing, or just the way it's going on the locking lugs and wants to give it a little bit of twist. But anyways, you can't get your slide back on. Just kind of look at the front groove there, and it's not lined up, it's hitting. Just give it a little push and it'll go right back together. And remember, this LakeLine fiber optic sight set will also work with the PT709, and I think it's the PT111 and the Taurus G2C. So on the PT709 Slim I have, the rear sight's only held on by a slotted screw. But, you know, I'm not going to change these out. I like the PT709 sights. Yes, I struggle to see the white dot, but what I like about them is their windage and elevation adjustable, and I have it set so it's dead on for my eyesight. So, hey, it's not broke, don't fix it. Okay, so after doing the G3, and the sights look phenomenal, this prompted me to get my daughter's glow-in-the-dark green paint and put little drops in the holes of the white. And she put her little fingernail polish over the top of them and sealed them for me. So now I have green sights on at least 2 of the pistols. So there you go. Here's the finished result of the 709. I can't leave it out. Let it be lonely. You are your first and last line of defense. Keep that powder dry. Be safe. Stay armed. Please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification for future videos.